Well, tonight there's rare bipartisan support in Congress to change the way that the military handles cases of sexual assault by removing commanders and putting independent investigators in charge. We've reported extensively on this, and CBS's David Martin looks at a shocking case that shows why so many want this change.
Staff Sergeant Randall Scott Hughes is a serial rapist who got away with it time and again, even after Leah Ramirez reported him to Army investigators in 2017.
I thought that they were going to put this man behind bars so that he couldn't hurt nobody else.
And what did happen?
Nothing.
Leah is a civilian, but her husband, Staff Sergeant Arnie Ramirez, worked for Hughes at Fort Bliss, Texas. She says Hughes raped her at a Super Bowl party after her husband passed out.
He assaulted me first in the backyard, and then he drugged me through my home, and then assaulted me again in the bathroom.
The next morning, she went to the military hospital and later reported it to the Army's Criminal Investigation Division, CID.
Help me understand what you can remember about you.
Agents videotaped their interview with her and gathered evidence.
Did Army CID ever tell you what they had concluded?
They found probable cause that he did rape me.
But Hughes's commander at Fort Bliss opted not to bring charges. Instead, Hughes was issued a letter of reprimand. In the military, decisions to prosecute sexual assault are left to the chain of command.
Thank you to my colleagues.
Today, a bipartisan group of senators introduced legislation to give that power to an independent prosecutor.
We owe it to our service members to do more to prevent these crimes and to properly prosecute them when they occur.
As for Sergeant Hughes, he continued with his Army career and raped again.
What finally caught him up?
His daughter, his 14-year-old daughter, she reported that he had raped her. They started looking, and they found five victims, I believe.
In March of this year, Hughes pleaded guilty to a string of assaults dating back to 2015 and was sentenced to 13 years.
There wasn't enough years that they could give him that would ever fix what he had done to me.
Ramirez, whose spine had to be fused after her rape and requires a service dog, wants other victims to speak out.
I couldn't tell you how many people have reached out and said that, you know, I was sexually assaulted and we told the military and nothing happens. And I want to make sure that people know that if I'm willing to do this, if I'm willing to stand strong, I want others to know that they don't have to be quiet.
David Martin, CBS News, Alliance, Ohio.